Hi, it's Stephanie. I am going over some problems from section 3.3. So I'm going to be sharing my screen and working on, let's see, number 11 in 3.3. I had somehow, okay. I had an app open and it doesn't want to open or share that. So hopefully this is sharing correctly. So hopefully you can see this and it's sharing my screen. Okay, so I've got 3.3, number 11, and we're using long division. So I am dividing 2x squared plus 10x plus 12 by x plus 3. So because I have an x squared, I need to make sure that I have terms for everything going down from x squared, x, and then having no x at all. And so I have 3 terms there, so I'm fine. So the first thing we do, we take our first term of each thing, and so we ask ourselves, x times what will get me 2x squared? The other way to think about it is 2x squared divided by x gets me what? So that's the way I like to do it because it's a little easier, especially if you end up doing stuff with fractions. So dividing is the same thing as writing a fraction. And we use our rules for exponents. So that's an x squared over an x, and you subtract those and you end up with a single x. So that is going to be 2x. So I write that on top. And then I need to distribute that by the x plus 3. So that gets distributed by what we have on the denominator. So that's 2x parentheses x plus 3. So I start by multiplying 2x by x, which gets me 2x squared. And then 2x times 3, which gives me 6x. So I write that underneath the matching terms. And now we subtract these, which means changing the sign. So if it's negative, it becomes positive. If it's positive, it becomes negative. And then I combine them together. So 2x squared minus 2x squared is 0. 10x minus 6x is 4x. And then I'm going to drop down my 12. So now I'm going to repeat the process, but now I'm going to use the 4x and the x. So 4x over x, the x's cancel, you get 4. So x times 4 gives me 4x. So I'm going to write plus 4. And then I need to distribute that by the x plus 3. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 3 is 12. So I write that underneath, 4x plus 12. And now I change my signs. And then I combine them. So 4x minus 4x is 0, 12 minus 12 is 0. So if we get 0, that means there's no remainder. So your answer for the long division is what is on top here, the 2x plus 4. So hopefully you found that helpful. I'll be making some videos for some other problems coming up.